Let it hit 'em. Let it hit 'em. Let it hit 'em.
Hababa. Welcome. Yeah, Bears, where do you live? What's it like there? I mean, don't dox yourself, but also for the meme? You're a lizard. I am a lizard, Harry. Here's my audio settings. Music, turn that shit up. Oh, look, Ty's playing. What the heck?
Crudbeezus.
Crudbeezus! Hello, Def. Welcome. And thank you for being here for 23 months in the Crudberry Cavern. I super duper appreciate that. Hello, hello. Kayla Zoon as well.
Hello, I really like your voice and your avatar is really cute smile.
Hello. Thank you for enjoying those things about me and for being here for your 13th month. Y'all, you've almost been here for like an entire year. That's fucking nuts. I'm losing my mind. Also, I love that this PNG moves backwards to burp at you. It's just... It's very good energy. He like recedes from the camera and moves back in space just to be like, bleh. There's my breath, bleh. I am cleaning for baby sibling visit. How are they? I haven't heard an update on them in so long. Let's get started. You don't mind burp recoil? Taking school break for a term. Good. If they're going to the school I think they're going to, they deserve it. They're 20? I hate that. No. No? Wrong. I hate that. They're 15 because that's how old they were when I last saw them. I am violently reacting to this. You met them at 12? Wait, were they like 12? It can't have been that long. It's only 2023, which is 5 years since I graduated, and 2 years before that, y'all left? Oh my god. Oh no, I last saw them at like 13. They were born in 2002. They probably think turning red is cringe. Ugh. I am full of food. Holy shit. I just like leaned back for a little bit to shrimpin' and good fucking lord. My stomach is made of calories right now. IDK what their cringe limits are. Identical to Def but not in height. That's pretty cute. Alright, Forbnibed. So hello, Hababa, welcome to the stream, everybody. Homeschooling will do that to you, cringe-wise. Ah, I see. Let's hop out. Lizard! That's right, we're the fucking lizard. We're doing the thunder roll, cause in Neon City we don't dance, we just do the thunder roll, is what the song says. In exactly that actual accent. Just like that. I basically got a spot-on impression, so you can thank me later, and I will take my check in the mail, Epic. You're welcome. Nice. So yeah, Hababa, welcome to the stream. Some updates on me. If you watched the previous stream, or have been on my Twitter at all, you might be privy to the fact that I have a tooth infection. And it hurts very, very badly. But for right now, it's actually, like, calmed down. And that's because I did a salt rinse yesterday. After confirming, finally, that it was an infection. I got some, we'll call it evidence. While performing regular hygiene on my mouth. And I was like, oh, sick. Literally, sick. I am ill. And so I took the moment to, like, set up a saline solution, which is literally, like, the most rudimentary of potions, but it felt so cool to be an alchemist for a second. And I was like, look, Remy, I made a solution. And she was like, good, you're a little witch. She didn't say that, but she would have, and I would love her for it. And we got that going. So after doing the saline rinse, the evidence that I had found prior to do the saline rinse, it started appearing in, we'll say, more intense numbers. Which means I was clearing the infection out in a very real way. I was genuinely just getting rid of the stuff. Which, a little science about that, by the way. In lieu of any gross words, I will just use the words "the infection." But just so you know how tooth infections work, they are not usually actually in the tooth, as there's not a great amount of space for them to operate in there. They like soft tissue. So where it's going to like to be is the gums, which means if you brush on the tooth in question, you'll probably just, unless you have, like, cavity stuff going on, you'll probably just get, you know, just like a normal brushing experience. Maybe some nerve pain, depending. But if you do something like a saline rinse, the salt...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
...actually draws out the infection because it's stuck up in the gums. So you'll be affecting the gums in a way that pushes that, like, down out of there, which is where the pain comes from. The infection creates gases in your gums that expand to a point that you can't hold. And so you feel that pressure in your tooth and right above your tooth, and that is literally why it hurts. Which sucks. It sucks super duper hard. And when I did the saline rinse, it basically, like, pushed the source of that gas out of the gums. And then I was able to just, like, you know, fucking get rid of it. And ever since I did that, I did, like, I think 6 different little swishes in one session, which you can do it, like, what, once every 4 hours? But yeah, ever since I did that, the infection has been a lot clearer. I've been a lot less, like, in pain, just in general. Everything's actually pretty nice right now. And I'm just waiting to go to the dentist. They can check things out, do a cleaning, and tell me when I can possibly extract the tooth, because I do need to get it out of my mouth. The problem with my tooth is that it is broken, literally broken. It's not cracked, it's broken. And if I don't get it removed, then it'll just be, like, you know, repeated moments where it's weak to infection. This could just happen again, etc. And since it's going to be impossible to put a crown on, they're just like, let's take it out. So that's where I am. That is the update on my health right now. Because of the pain of the tooth, even though I have been sleeping, I have been sleeping irregularly. However, that irregularity has brought me closer to my desired sleep schedule, which is kind of nice. So yeah. Oh, so it's not a cavity. Lucky. It is, yeah, okay, so the pain is not a cavity. The tooth is broken in half, So there is a cavity, but it's not the kind caused by decay. It's just an unfortunate circumstance of that tooth. But yeah, because it's broken in half, there's more empty space for an infection to take, like, root. And it would be better to just get rid of the tooth entirely and then have the gum heal up flat so that I can start fresh, basically. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the fuck rid of it. And maybe get my wisdoms out. Not looking forward to that, potentially, but if the dentist looks at an x-ray and says that it needs to happen, I'm not going to argue. Cavity would be easier. Tooth had a skill issue? Yeah, for real. The tooth took the L pretty hard. But yeah, this is where we are right now. So, pain still present. I ate some Dairy Queen food today because I'm a big boy who deserves ice cream. And when I chew currently, if the tooth on the top, which is the infected one, makes contact with the tooth on the bottom row, it brings back severe pain for a split second. So I had to be very careful and use my incisors instead of my molars to chew. But that's the worst of it. Right now, it's just sort of numb. Both because I've used Oragel and because it's like a dull pain right now. It's not huge. Hello, it's me, the Tooth Fairy. You're here early! But I do appreciate it. The tooth will be coming out, so I guess, you know, as long as you guarantee that that's gonna happen, I suppose it's not a bad thing. But you're here early! Bah! Are the molars on the other side good? Yeah, okay, so last time I went to the dentist, and I said, like, oh man, my tooth literally broke in half, what do I do? This was in Los Angeles, by the way, which is why it's not fixed, because they weren't able to take my insurance. And it was going to be super fucking expensive. And just about every spot in the city was the same story. Like, even if I was able to get them to work with the insurance plan that I was covered under by my parents at the time, no longer, because I am over 26, I love America. But yeah, when I went at that point, the dentist was like, okay, so this one tooth fucked up pretty bad. Don't like him. Every other tooth though is looking good. Like, how are you this good at brushing? And I was like, what do you mean how? And he was like, I mean, people just don't do this. Like, you must brush and floss and, you know, do rinses every day. And I was like, yeah, right. That's me. That's what's going on with me for sure. Because at the time I was brushing like 1.5 times a day and that's it. I didn't floss, I didn't rinse. I do that now. But yeah, I guess my brushing habits are just extra good. I actually brush for the full, like, what, 2.5 minutes? I use a spin brush, like one of those electric ones that goes like whir. And I don't push, that's the other thing. If you're using an electric brush or a hard bristle brush, you don't want to push as you brush your teeth, which means, like, don't press the brush into your teeth. Just place the brush against your teeth and, you know, do a circular motion. Because if you push in, that actually makes the gums recede, which is unpoggers and not what we want. Oh, hello? Jesus, fuck. I didn't stand a chance. I, like, lost frames as soon as he appeared and also was not looking at him. But yeah, I say all that to say my other teeth are perfectly fine. I don't have any issues there. The worst that it's been is they get sensitive to cold sometimes, and I think there might be like small cavities but they're not new. I'm pretty sure it's just I'm getting weak crowns from when I was a kid, and they'll just have to go in and touch those up, and it'll be fine. But yeah, that was how that went. I'm actually surprised that my dental hygiene is as good as it is. The only thing that bothers me right now is that one fucking tooth. And it feels like it's multiple teeth, because when you have, again, when you have the infection like in your gums, it feels like it's like coursing across the entire, like, you know, the upper jaw, whatever region, just because it's spreading, right? That's what infections do. So I'm glad that, I mean, I guess I'm glad that I had excruciating pain, because now I'm able to kill the infection and not have it move on to other parts of my mouth and be gross. My breath smells better as well. That's, I mean, unfortunate that that's even a factor, but it is true. Since doing that rinse and like having all that infection leave my bowdy, I just have nicer breath now. It wasn't like disgusting before, but now it retains the minty freshness. This has been a lot of tooth talk. How are y'all? I know some people have, like, you know, fucking phobias of tooth shit, so I'm trying to be as sensitive and matter-of-fact as possible without being too gross. I am fucking tired. I bet. You had a fundraiser stream going on. I was checking in on that when I was in and out of sleep yesterday. Yesterday was basically one big nap for me. I napped and woke up and looked at a couple people's streams. I went to... Whose stream was it? It wasn't Tibby. I think it was Skyfox. I was in his chat, and then I fell asleep and woke up in Prey's chat. And then I fell asleep and woke up and Prey was doing a different thing. And then I fell asleep and woke up and Prey was playing Fortnite. And then I fell asleep and woke up and Prey was no longer streaming. And now I'm here. Yesterday was the opposite of one big nap for me. I hope you had a big nap afterwards, though. You were doing a lot. You were doing the mostest. And I also hope that that went well. I always hate to hear about emergency expanses being necessary for friends and such. Can you shoot while on the rails? You sure as hell can. Although the question of whether or not I can is a sight to be seen, as I am still quite tired and I'm full of food. I have like 2 debuffs on me right now. But tomorrow I'll have rogue energy. So that'll be nice. Raised over $1,000. It went really fucking well. Oh my god, good. Good. I'm proud of you. Ugh. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna have to do a fundraiser for my own thing. Especially considering that there's already a fucking bar on my screen for the move. But, you know, if I have to get wisdom teeth extracted, that could be a big wallet problem. Especially when I am trying to move. Where is anyone? Do people populate the city anymore? Is it not a hot spot? Spooky. Let's get one of these. That's fine. Damn. Yeah, I'm missing out for real. It seems like nobody wants to fucking be here. Oof. I missed the rope. Yeah, that was just my strat. I thought that maybe if I lost some HP, then I might tempt a person to come out of the woodwork and try to shoot me. It's what we call a pro gamer move, actually. Falling off buildings, losing half your HP. Yeah. You'll see that in the big leagues. Bro, you a dragon? I'm a... Komodo dragon? Is that what he's supposed to be? I'm not sure. I only know that he's a lizard. But yes, hello, I am Thunder. It's me, Thunder Fortnite. Here doing a stream for you, of me on a rail. Check it out. It's so cool living here in Mega City, but you know what's not cool? Drugs and alcohol. Hey, I'm Thunder Fortnite, and I'm working with Squintsit Page, the DARE project, to help you and your kids stay safe. Here is a list of phrases that indicate that someone in your loved life circle might be considering doing drugs. LOL, Lord, I'm loopy. This could be said when someone has used a lot of weed or marijuana. It's a code phrase often used online, and it's often associated with laughing because, as we all know, weed causes people intense psychosis in which they cannot stop laughing. But I can guarantee you that drugs and alcohol are no laughing matter. Next on the list, WTF. Wow, that's fresh. This is something usually said about weed just plucked out of the trees. When it's fresh, it's incredibly fragrant. Which fragrant could also be what the F stands for, depending on your dialect. Make sure if you see someone saying WTF, you call the police right away and tell them to knock down their door and shoot their dog. I'm Thunder Fortnite, and stay safe, eat your veggies, unless it's weed, in which case, kill the nearest dog and wait for JoJo to destroy you, because clearly that makes you a villain. Oh fuck, there's an anime person. I'm just kind of fucking around at this point. Let me see if I can break this tree. God, they're living through a fucking action film right now. Whoa! Whoa! It's fucking sick! Oh man. That makes me happy. I just made their game a lot more fun. Now I'll kill them. Jojo Siwa? Yeah, that's... that's her name this new season. In this new episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's Jojo Siwa this time. And her stand is... Funky Town. She farts super loudly, and it shatters the eardrums of anyone around. Come on, give me this. Very nice. Holy Lord. What an ordeal. Jojo C was gonna kill all your dogs. No, Jojo C was going to save the owners of the dogs after the dogs have been killed by the villain, Shane Dawson. The JoJo lands, didn't you know, it's all about YouTubers. Oh shit. Get him. Get him. Oh baby, you had a sword. Give me that. Whoops. I expected there to be more than one, there was only one. Okay. Then I'll take this back, I guess. Jenna Marbles returns with her stand, Land Shark. I miss Jenna Marbles. I hope she's okay. Oh, that's very good. And that's very good. If I ever get a sniper, which, did they have one? Because that would be worth it, now that I have that augment. I think that's a DMR. Oh, but that's a sniper! Hell yeah! Alright, chill. Let's hit it. I haven't really tried drifting in the new cars. I know it's hard. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna take this turn. Ooh. It's so intense. Whoa. Come on. Okay. Let's take stock of where they are. There they are. All right. There's the motherfucker. 120, baby. All right, you're doing that. Where are you? Oh my god, you're close. Ah, fuck. Whew. Dude, it's hard going up against duos as a solo, but I do it for a reason. The drifting is fun, I bet. Leggy wants a smooch. Mwah. And Hazel wants a bear check. Brr, 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 brr. What's the reason out of interest? Okay, so there's two reasons. One, solos is objectively harder than duos as a solo, because when you're playing solos, instead of having like 50 units you need to worry about, you have 99. So it's way, way, way more likely to be like thirded if you're fighting someone in a solos match, because obviously there's going to be more fights like more often, and if you get into a loud like shooting match, someone else is immediately going to come onto you because there will be someone nearby. If you're playing solos and duos, you're worried about 49 groups of people, and it's super duper easy. You don't have to worry about coordinating with your teammates the way that they do, so you can try and isolate them and get them over to you and take them out like that. The second reason is because I am doing research a little bit on things that feel like bullshit. Like when you walk around a corner and immediately get shot in the head and die, that feels like bullshit. And I've been trying to find correlations that might suggest like a further need for looking into things. And the biggest thing I found is that when someone plays on console, they're able to do those bullshit things more often, which feels really weird, right? Like a PC player complaining about a console player, that sounds ridiculous. But after playing on Switch, I have noticed that there's a lot of control you can get on when you do and do not have a headshot just from the aim assist alone, right? So if you know that someone's going to come around a corner eventually, and you aim at where a head would theoretically be, because the aim assist will lock on for a split second, as soon as they appear, you don't have to do any work getting the aim to happen. It just stays in place and you can fire your gun at will. But on PC, if someone were to come around this thing of logs, I'd have to be like, there's their head, okay, let me aim. Oh, it's right there, fire, right? But on console, it does that for you, so it'd be like, bam. And like they have analog sticks, so it is harder for them to get good at playing. But if you are good at playing, and you get matched with people who are also good at playing on PC, someone with equal amounts of console skill might be at a bit of an advantage to someone on PC. Just because they don't have to worry about that initial aiming, they could just bam. They can sort of learn to trust that the system will be putting them in the right spot and just, like, immediately hit the trigger and not think about it. And if they have steady fingers, they can keep hitting the trigger repeatedly, which can be a little more difficult if you're playing with, like, let's say, a high sensitivity mouse, or even a low sensitivity mouse that does a lot of corrections. What? Why would anyone want to do that? In my experience, aim assist is more of a hindrance. I always turn that shit off. Just plug your Xbox controller in on PC. Does that work? Would it then give me aim assist, or is that... I thought aim assist was, like, client-based. So if you have a PC client, it won't activate, but if you have a console client, it will. I could be wrong. But I honestly just hate playing with controllers, so I won't do that anyway. But yeah, when you play in duos, you can see if somebody is on a console or on PC, because they start putting the icons in the top left, and that's the only time it gives you that indication. So I get more data this way to figure out if it really is an issue, or if it was just, you know, a few coincidences at the same time. And so far, it looks like it might actually be worth complaining about, which is wild. Never in my life would I have thought that I would be a PC player complaining about console players, but like, Fortnite actually gives them a pretty cool advantage. And I don't know if I'm mad at it. Like, I don't know if I would say it needs to change, it's just annoying. I looked for the reason I was annoyed, and this is it. Controller aim assist on PC is way less than it is on console for some reason. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know, I also... There is something that's like oddly satisfying about it. Just because so often PC players get kind of like up their own asses a little bit. Where they're like, we're so much better than at aiming than console players, which is just not true. It's just that PC players in most games have more of an ability for like a purposeful attenuation of their aim. So like, obviously it's easier to do something like this on PC than it is with two thumbsticks, right? But if you have aim assist, that changes things a little bit. And again, I don't think aim assist is wrong. And I don't know how I would engineer a better balance experience, especially in Fortnite, when there's so many factors that go into what you're aiming at and how you're using your aim. Like, for example, a fucking sword that does this. How do you balance this? So yeah, I don't purport to know how I would fix it. It's just an interesting thing to be studying. Every console shooter should have Splatoon controls, TBH. So, Fortnite on Switch does have gyro, and I don't know if it has that on the other two consoles, but it's fucking awesome on the Switch. Genuinely, I love playing this game on Switch. It sucks because the graphics don't load in correctly and it lags super hard because Unreal Engine 5 on 2017 hardware that resembles 2012 hardware. But dude, the gyro controls are so nice. I love it. And I think genuinely, if you had really good gyro on controller, that could and maybe should replace aim assist, at least to a certain degree. That would be my first suggestion, was replacing it with that kind of aim. Because then, instead of having to use the clunky thumbsticks, you do actually get very precise levels of control with a gyro controller, as long as it's well calibrated, which is obviously the big hard thing about it. Do I want that? I'll take that instead of this. I'll come back for that. Mark that just in case. I'm terrible at aiming with mouse. I wish aim assist was the same on PC as console. I understand that. But I will say, if you were terrible at aiming with a mouse, aim assist is not what you want, because eventually you'll get... What? Why is everything shaking? Eventually you'll get better at aiming with a mouse. It will happen if you keep playing. I used to be shit at aiming. I started playing Apex, and now I'm pretty good. Good enough to be bronze in Overwatch forever. But yeah, I have noticed an improvement in my aim that if I had aim assist, it would actually be annoying me at this point. And then if I wanted to turn it off, it would be a handicap. I would have to learn how to aim again. Because once you use aim assist, that sticks in your brain, right? And I think that might be the idea of why they made it less intense on PC, is for people who want to play with controllers after getting a new PC. Maybe they played on console for a while, they still will be used to aim assist existing, but it lets them sort of like a nicotine patch. They get to wean off of it like little by little. And then eventually they can switch to mouse and keyboard aiming when they realize that they don't need aim assist. I'm thinking that might be the reasoning, but hecky wecky, I don't know. Maybe it's to discourage people from being psychos and playing with both mouse and keyboard and controller, who knows. Aim assist just makes you more inaccurate. Correct. Aim assist makes you, as the person doing the aiming, more inaccurate. Because as soon as you take it off, you don't have the ability to fill in that gap. Your brain learned to rely on aim assist, which is, in general, just a disadvantage for you. If you're playing on console for your whole life, doesn't really matter, who gives a shit? But if you're going to switch to PC, or if you're playing on PC already, I would recommend just not even beginning to think about aim assist. It's better to just kind of focus on a game that you want to get good at aiming with, and then once you understand how to be good at aiming in that game, you'll be good at aiming in most games. Eliminate Nate the Freak. Well, I'm glad we're at least getting rid of a freak. Aim assist is why I played Moira and old Symmetra. I miss old Symmetra. Okay, so I do miss old Symmetra, but yo, new Symmetra is still bussin'. Not that I'm ever going back to Overwatch after what they did to me, but new Symmetra is cool. Whenever I was like, whenever I was just having trouble in comp, I would just swap to new Symmetra and be like, die. Laser, die. What the fuck? I've never seen him do that. What the fuck do you mean? Get out here. Oh my god. You're a little bitch. I cannot believe you right now. Are you serious? Oh my god! Die! They're riding the rails? Oh, no way. Bye. What?! I'm so pissed. How do I get... Oh good, the storm. Alright, so it was a waste of time. The motherfuckers got on the roof! They've never done that! That sucks! I've grinded 64 levels in this game. Not true, I've grinded 44 and I paid for the first 20, but whatever. You could help me pay for even more Fortnite levels if you use code BEARCHECK on... It's fine. Feet tax? I mean, it's not even... At this point, I don't think there's any reason to even still be using the feet. I know y'all love seeing the feet. I'm very happy that you enjoy it. You must when you rogue. Okay. Oh, what happened to me in Overwatch? So, in Overwatch, after I started playing... Oh, thank God. After I started playing Apex, like, somewhat more seriously, I also started playing Overwatch more seriously. And because it's the game that I'm most familiar with shooting in, I wanted to be like, okay, how could I have, like, a decent measure of what my skill level is, right? Obviously, the easy answer is play comp. So I played competitive Overwatch, and it just so happened that it was when they were doing Overwatch 2. The launch of Overwatch 2, you know, Kiriko! Here she is! Also, we turned her white! Don't know why, but that's a skin you can buy, is just if you don't want Kiriko to be Asian anymore. Now she's white, so... Blizzard shit, right? But, I wanted to play Overwatch comp so I could see how good I was at shooting in general. At the beginning of Overwatch 2's launch, they had a super funny, really hilarious, genuinely hilarious, but also infuriating glitch where, you know, if you don't play comp for a while, they sort of, like, they adjust your MMR and make it so, or I guess in Overwatch it's SR specifically, but they adjust that number and make it so, you know, you can't just hop right back into plat if you haven't played for 1,000 years. and should really be in silver right now. That being said, what happened to me because of this glitch was that instead of adjusting my levels fairly, they did not have an end point to how many levels they took off. So like, you would think it would take you down to bronze 4 and then leave you there. Oh, so that's what happens when truck hits dare. But no, instead of doing that, what actually happened was that it adjusted me below bronze 4, which is the lowest level. So I had negative SR. And I spent 2 seasons grinding in bronze against people who were either having the same trouble as me and therefore quite good at the game, or not having trouble with that at all and just shit at the game. Which is fine, you're allowed to be shit, but just not around me. That's mean. But like, it was such a crazy hodgepodge of skill levels. And I have it all on stream. You can go on YouTube and watch it if you want to. It sucks. But yeah, I could not get out of bronze because not only was I having weird games with weird skill matchups, but even when I gained SR, and they have a special sound and animation for when the game expects you to go up by a couple SR ranks, it would be like, "Waching! Congratulations! Bronze 4. And after doing the math, I'm pretty sure I had like negative 3,000 SR. Like, something wild like that. They gave you, yeah, negative MMR, literally. This is why people like, oh fuck, who was it? Tyler 1 had this issue where he was like, I mean, not great, but like pretty okay at Overwatch, and he kept getting like silver. And then, was it, I don't watch XQC, I don't give a shit about him. Who was the other one? There was someone wild. I know what happened to Doryu, actually. Dor, I'm pretty sure I got put in silver at first. Which, if you've ever seen Doryu play a game, that just shouldn't happen. Like, you don't put Doryu in silver. This is literally his livelihood. Shroud? It might have been Shroud, yeah. I think I remember it happening to Shroud. Yeah, I mean, it happened to just about everybody who hadn't played in a while. Like, if you had played Overwatch, you know, the season before, well, then you would be fine, because you wouldn't lose a lot of MMR. But if you were like me and hadn't played comp since 2018, and even in 2018, you were like silver rank 2 at best, holy lord, you were fucked. Blizzard said that they had fixed it. This is how I knew that it was a glitch that was happening to me. Blizzard said that they had fixed it. And then people were like, oh, okay, it's fixed, lol. And then people were like, is this fixed? I don't think this is fixed. And I was like, it's not fixed. And then Blizzard said again that they had fixed it. They literally described the problem that they previously had said was fixed and said, oh, this isn't a problem anymore, smile. And I was like, okay. So, when you said you had fixed it before, that was just theoretical, right? And then even after that second fix, it was still taking me so much time to get out. Because I think what they did was instead of pulling you up to bronze 4 as a default, which is what they should have had happen, they just made it easier for you to get XP if your MMR was below bronze 4. Which, like, thanks, I guess. But that's still, like, 20 hours of grinding I don't really need to be doing when I could just play 7 matches, get ranked, and then be done with it, right? Like, it's ridiculous. So once I finally got out of Bronze 4, I got out of my negative MMR, and I was so excited. I looked at my new number. I was Bronze 3. And at that point, I had been so fucking angry at Overwatch for keeping me held down for so long that I was like, I literally don't want to play your game anymore. Like, I don't think I'm amazing. I don't think that I'm XQC or Shroud. I don't think I should be, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I should even be, like, plat or something. If they had given me gold, I'd be like, thanks. At least it's got a color. But bronze is just not anything. And I could not keep playing with people who were shooting me in the ass as Lucio, thinking that their sound gun would heal me. I can't do this. I can't play with people who shoot to heal as Lucio. I can't do it, Overwatch. I love you, but this is an abusive relationship. I need to get out of here. And so I did. And if I go back, it'll be because of Akai. That motherfucker. Ooh, someone's already on my tail. Well, hypothetically speaking. I should look at my fucking quests. Wait a minute, is there more story to do? Additional quests come in tomorrow. Okay, so visit Breakwater Bay, Anvil Square, and Shattered Slabs. I can't make it to Breakwater this game. I could maybe make it at Anvil Square. Destroy objects while boosting. Okay. So what I'm hearing is I need to get a car right now, drive to Anvil Square, break things while boosting while I'm on my way there, and then switch to a bike and roll off a cliff at Anvil Square. That sounds really fun, actually. I gotta say, this has been the first time where I made any effort to level up in Fortnite. Yeah, this season's really fun. I know MJ doesn't like it, but this is probably my favorite Fortnite season since the one where everything was on water in Chapter 2. I have not been having an incredible amount of fun with Fortnite in general. But this is fun. Zero build makes me wonder what sweatier build mode or no build. I mean, no build is sweaty, but it's sweaty in a way that I enjoy. It's sweaty like Lunar after playing Ring Fit, but not sweaty like a garbage truck worker getting off his shift. By which I mean, if you play no build, the sweat comes from people who are, like, trying to be good at aiming. Which is what I care about in a shooter, right? I don't want to play a game about shooting people and then have folks who have sat there, like, watching YouTube videos about how to make macros on their keyboard win the game because they just have different hardware. Like, that's not fun to me. Okay, I actually need to switch to a bike. Are you implying building wasn't sweaty? No, I'm implying building was sweaty. about a mechanic that I give no shits about. I would much prefer to be sweaty about shooting than to be sweaty about building. Every time. Ooh, ramp. Let's go! Oh, can I pick this up while on a bike? I can. Wow. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? God, this thing is slow. Oh, it's got boosts! That would fix it. Nice. Oh my lord. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Alright, cool. We got this, no worries. I'm gonna go this way. Yep. Just where I knew they'd be. Now we can go here. And I think there should be more in here. Hope someone claps you as soon as you make it out. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope. What's on my augment board? That'll be useful. Yep. Yep. Just give me that. Damn, they really gutted the fuck out of this place. Now that the stupid king twink isn't here. Oh, hello. What? Literally, what are you doing here? Why is this where you spawn? Okay. Oh, goodbye. Oh, hello again? Uh-huh. My man's is broken. Is that the guy from Old Spice? Oh, this is Brutus, isn't it? Alright, dude, enjoy the storm. Yeah, Beach Brutus. I was hoping I'd get like a, oh shit, the rift. I was hoping I would get a, like, new collections entry from killing him, but guess not. Guess that's fine. Alright, what are some other quests? Ha ba 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 ba. Eliminate opponent with a pistol or SMG. Launch kinetic ore. Hidden hinge. That's too far away. We'll do this one. Oh, I don't have one of those. Okay. Sure. I would really love if I could get the thing I want, which is not gonna get it for me. Okay. Does the sword ever run out? Nope, it only ever recharges. Alright, kinetic ore. There we go. Dino. Hello, Nom the Non-Believer. Welcome, welcome. Nobody here has seen the new Half-Life Gnome episode. No, I haven't, because I need to, kill. I need to play Alex. And before I play Alex, I want to play 2, and I know that I don't have to play 2 to understand Alex, but I also know that there's shit in Alex that references 2, like literally the inclusion of the character Alex. So I want to play it. I want to have context for who the people are. And if I'm gonna play Half-Life 2, I'm gonna have to do it with Pib, but... And we haven't even finished Halo. Okay, Fortnite, you win. I downloaded the game again. Yeah, I mean, look at this. With the Fortnite video game, you can do this. Look at his booty. It's just good. Like, it's morally correct. Anything worth it? No. Oh yeah? Someone wants to shoot at me? I see you. Does that not break? Damn, I wish it would. Really? It didn't even look like it shook. I don't have enough bullets to be testing if buildings are gonna break. Really? No treasure? They got me with anime first and now the furry. Dude, okay, so like... Oh shit. Straight up, the Dragon Ball Fortnite collab, I think is one of the most important moments in Fortnite history. Because they really, like... They really did just corner the market between weebs and, like, gamers, I guess? I don't know. It's also, Dragon Ball isn't, like, an extremely weeby show. Like, most people have seen Dragon Ball. And the models look good. Like, they're not perfect, but for a collaboration event, like, they look good. The Naruto models, not that good. Kakashi looks good because it doesn't have a mouth or nose. Everybody else from Naruto, though, they're a little worse for wear. Attack on Titan to Naruto be like, hold my beer. Oh my god, he's so scrungly. I'm really happy that Attack on Titan is in this game, not because I like that show, but because I dislike it, and it looks like shit. Like, Eren Yeager looks like a bug wearing a human suit, and it's so funny. I feel like I would enjoy Fortnite more if you didn't have to pay to get cosmetics. I don't like paying or playing as the default dude. They're yearly, at least, they do have free cosmetics. So like if you play at Christmas time, you'll get something for free, which is nice, but it will also be Christmas themed. I didn't know you were there. So that's unfortunate. But let's go back to lobby so I can look at some stuff. If only they gave us the option to turn off cell shading on anime characters. I do agree with that. That would be a good. But oh my god, it's this! It's the fucked up giant skull. Okay, last time I streamed Fortnite, we played Battle Royale at the end of it. And somebody like cast this glider when they were like 5 feet off the ground. So from my perspective, they just summoned like a big doom creature to try and kill me, and I was like, what? What is this? And then they landed and it was gone. It was so fucking funny. What is happening? What? What's that supposed to be? Okay. Alright, look at my locker. So, this, I believe, is a skin that I got for free. As is Blizzabelle and Chrisabelle. And there are people who play as these two and are fucking cracked as hell. Because they don't want to buy anything in the game, but they do want to have a skin. If you ever see a Blizzabelle or a Chrisabelle, be careful. These two fuck. Like, they know how to snipe. Was Dolph free? I think Dolph might have been free when he first came out, and then they put him in the store later. This was free. Guff Gringle. Christmas Jonesy was free. Okay, so then if he was free, maybe he wasn't free. No. I didn't mean to choose him. Where's Thunder? I've lost him. I lost my boy. Here you are. But yeah, if you don't want a Christmas skin, it is kind of stupid. This Guff was also free, but I mean, look at him. Was anybody else free? This guy wasn't free, but if you bought him, you would get the value for him back in V-Bucks. So you get like a pretty cool skin, and then the game gives you the money back, but you have to spend it on another skin. And it's like slightly less predatory. But yeah, for the most part, it does suck. Okay, so... Oh, they added the umbrella from Umbrella! I fucking hate it. I hate it here. Look at Claire! She doesn't really look much like herself, but you can tell it's her. It's really her nose. I think the nose is carrying the Claire vibes for me. Made in Heaven. Oh, that's awesome. This is a sick jacket. Oh, she went through 2 in jeans? Girl. Oh my god, those have to be so disgusting. Also, this is funny. I love Leon, but the skin is hella mid. He looks like a Ken doll. They haven't shaded him enough. Oh. Leon. I actually really wanted this skin, and I am disappointed. This is not. Let me go. I mean, like, she's not amazing, but at least they put like proper shading on her nose and lips. So she's like Fortnite yassified, but appears to be a complete character and not a toy. Oh, hello. Hi, Papa. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. All right. Yeah, okay, this guy, he literally looks like a toy. He looks like he's from the Kingdom Hearts 3 Toy Story world. He looks like he just ripped out of the plastic, and they're gonna play boss music as you fight him. It's not good. This is not good. Stoked for the RE4 remake Friday. I am too. Oh, I have the same suitcase. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the remake, but God, I want to fucking play it. And I don't want to watch someone play it, I want to play it myself. Because I gave in, and I watched Dither play RE8. Ended up just watching the whole thing, and then I didn't want to get it myself, because I was like, well, I've seen everything. And now I've seen every variation of everything. So I would love to play the RE4 remake, because that's my favorite game in the series, I think. No, 2 is a little better to me. The 2 remake is really good, but 4 is so good. And I just don't have the money to get it right now. It sucks. Disney Infinity Leon, stop it. That's so mean, but so true. Look at, oh no, Aloy. It's, you know what it is? The eyebrows really push the, like, toy aesthetic, I think. When they're so clean cut, it just feels weird. Okay, sir, put your shirt back on. I've seen your cock and I didn't want to. What the fuck is this? Rawr.
With love.
Kazin? Thank you for the love. That's 25 bucks, you heckin' fuck. I'm gonna pick you up. I hope you know that. You're getting picked up. Oh my god, this. That's so good. You seen the John Wiener? I have. For some reason, I was subjected to the movie Trainwreck, which was bad, and John Cena's entire business is just all the way out in a sex scene, and it is burned into my memory. Who the fuck is Kyra? She dresses like a Fortnite Kardashian. I'm scared. Alright, well anyway. Is it his actual dick or a prosthetic? I mean, I don't know, but I don't see... If they're going to have John Cena nude on screen, I don't know why they wouldn't just use his real canon, you know what I mean? Like... I don't know, it seems like you would just use the stock tools, right? Because if you don't, people will assume that whatever the movie made for you would be the stock tools. And the only, I don't know, it's just, it feels weird to me. I would use my own dick if I was on TV. Hello, Denton. Oh boy. Also, this PNG, I never said it, but it's fucking, it's from a Twitter post that I made last week when I just was craving to draw Thunder, so I did, and then I did like 5 headshots of him. This is literally just 2 zoomed in headshots, like badly edited and made into a PNG. Unless his own tool is not big. It wasn't super big in the movie. It was definitely his real ass. So I guess I'm just saying it would feel weird to have your real butt on screen and then be like, but not my pee-pee. No. Not my little soldier. Ryan? Hey, whoa. Daily bonus goals. Wait, what? Oh, I have multiple daily bars? That's interesting. Stage 3 of 3, okay. Deal damage while crouched or sliding. Oh, hidden hinge. I could actually go there. Mars wants a smooch. Hey, mwah. I thought you were cool with casual nudity. Who says I'm not cool with casual nudity? Wait, where did this come from? I don't care about wearing clothes, and in fact I hardly ever do. I just didn't want to see John Cena's balls. They can both be true at the same time. What the fuck? Someone's already been here. You telling me I have to open the one chest at Hidden Hinge? No, fuck you. Dude. Two? There's only one! Dude, that daily sucks. What the fuck is this? I thought it was gonna be like the one in the previous season where there's just like treasure chests stacked up on top of everything. That was bullshit. There's only one. So you have to be the first one there and open that chest twice. That sucks. Sometimes 3 or more spawn in that location? Oh, so it's just okay. If you're gonna have a random number of chests spawn in a location, at least make it enough chests to do the daily. Otherwise, don't have that daily. Like, these are supposed to be fast and easy quests that you can do in like one go and not have to worry about it. I was expecting there to be 6 chests there so I could open a couple and then die and it'd be fine. Because that's what dailies are for, baby. You run in, you do the stupid thing, and then you don't play the game. I do feel like there's a lot of times in which Fortnite devs like don't talk to each other about their ideas. And it doesn't really matter, because this is shit that like only people like me are gonna complain about. But I don't know, if you're making a Zelda game, it's the kind of shit you'd have to think about. You would want to think about the experience of the player. Hello there, I'm a Newfer and a fellow Fortnite player. Hello, Newfer, fellow Fortnite player. Footnite? Well, whatever. We'll call it Paw Night since you're newly a furry. A Zelda game? Yes, if it were a Zelda game as in if their, like, design philosophy had to be more, like, rigorous. Look at how many fucking chests there are this time! Oh my god. Boom. There we go. That's how I like it. Wait, is this place playing the original Fortnite theme? I think it might be, but it's like a GameCube home menu situation where it's like slowed down and reverbed. Okay. Actually, I'll just kill you. I want your sword. Goodbye. Okay, well I hit a tree. Oh, you have one too. I see. What? Come on. There you go. There you go. Punish the transgressors. he had the underhand or the upper hand and you clapped him so hard. I mean, I got pretty close to dying. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. I got pretty close to dying. I think that fight really could have gone either way. Had I just, like, chosen to use a different gun. Oh my lordy lord. Currently designing a new PNG tuber for myself since I never updated my original one from the 2023 ref. Oh. I'm really excited to see that update. Ooh, actually, hold up. I have a question. Ryan. Are you feeling at liberty to disclose your like city / county of residence? Because if you don't want to, I understand. Right now, you're in Atlanta. Okay, that's what I thought. So, I have a question further than that question, which would be, if, let's say, I were going to the final convention before I moved, and it happened to be in that exact area, but I got to the city a day before the convention started, would you be willing to have me over for a night? If not, perfectly fine. But I am gonna be asking around just because, yeah, the only way to get plane tickets was to go a day early. And I think that could be a fun little get-together. Making waves. Making splashes.
Yeah?
Living together with your partner. Oh my god. Well, I'm happy to hear that. That's really awesome. Oh shit. Let's try it. But yeah, that is a possible thing. If not, literally I have like family in Atlanta. Well, like family in law, right? So not furries, not queer, but like, I'm sure they wouldn't mind having me over if I asked. And even outside of that, it's a convention. I would be able to find somebody at the hotel that I could stay with if push comes to shove, but I was thinking about you because I remember you saying you might be in the area then. As they get back to me, I'll let me know. Yeah, no rush. It is in 2 months, so I don't need to know immediately. But we already have the tickets for the plane. I'm also excited for this convention because ever since a certain revelation that God knows when I'll tell y'all about this, but it's wild. Ever since I had a certain revelation around Christmas time, I have been doing a lot better with mental health in general, and as such, I have been like making art faster and of more quality in general. So I might actually get like I'd have to register to have an actual table, but I don't know. I was thinking I could like show my sketchbook around, and even if I don't make any money off of it, I could get some fun like convention-themed Twitter posts out of sketchbook trading. It's always something I've wanted to do, is just like draw little doodles while shit's happening in real time and then like upload them. I do it sometimes, right? Like, every now and again when I'm at a convention, I will do a drawing, but it'll be like a shitty phone drawing or like a little doodle during dinner. And I want to have like actual sketches in my sketchbook that I can post instead of just doodles, you know what I mean? I'm excited for that con. It feels like it's going to be my first, like... It feels like it's going to be my first con that I'm going to as an artist in a long time. Because recent conventions I've gone to as a streamer, which isn't bad, but it's not necessarily where my heart is. I like getting back to my roots. Persistent mental health improvement plus skill boost? Yeah! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And it's all thanks to a friend that I made who told me about some things I needed to fix. They're very smart and very good at understanding mental health. I'm debating on bringing my sketchbook because I've had it unfilled for a couple years and I can't not show people. Yeah. I need a new sketchbook. The one that I brought to the previous con is just about filled up. So if I'm gonna be doing like even 3 sketches a day, there's not enough pages in it anymore. Which is exciting. I haven't filled a sketchbook in years. I wonder if... I know Remy's mom bought me a sketchbook. The lovely Miss Chalmers Sr. She got me one for Christmas one year. And I was really excited about it. So maybe I'll look around the boxes and see if there's an empty one in there. I'd be really excited. If I just have a mixed media sketchbook lying around. Good to hear that you're improving in more than one way. Absolutely. Y'all, I do not keep this a secret. But just in case you still do not know, my mental health was absolutely in the shitter when I first started streaming. And I know that it probably is wild to hear about, because a lot of you probably, like, watch those streams and were like, wait, you seemed pretty good. It's because I'm optimistic. And I mean, I'm also doing a show. Like, I like to believe that I'm doing well when I say I'm doing well. But looking back on it, like, there's a lot of shit that was wrong. Stuff that recently has been improved, in one way or another. But, like, yeah. I really, really had needed to get back into, like, being able to draw seriously. Because the most unfortunate thing about being an artist is that it's a labor of the soul rather than a labor of, like, you know, hard labored with your hands. Like, if you're a contractor and you just need to know how to correctly put up a wall built to the right specifications, you can do that. But if you're an artist and you have to, like, hook yourself into the collective unconscious with a work that speaks to people and says what you've been commissioned to make it say, that takes, like, mana points. And for all of 2021 and most of 2022, I had no mana points. Like, I'd be able to get them every now and again from, like, random drops from on high. And that would be like, oh, I made a PNG tuber today. Like, that kind of thing, right? When I made this background that you see on stream, that was one of those days where I was like, oh my god, I actually have the ability to do art today. I need to do something. And I just hyperfixated on making a new background. It was supposed to be a warm-up before I did commissions. And ADHD got the best of me. I only did the background and didn't work on commissions, which has been the hardest thing about having that issue. Was I couldn't, like, do the work that I had been paid to do, and it fucked me up so bad. Because I always hated, like, quote-unquote, those artists who get a bunch of money for something, and then they're not able to, like, deliver on the thing, and then people are like, excuse me, artist, it's been a year, where's my piece? And they're like, oh, it's on the way, sorry. And then people are like, I think they're just scamming folks. They're taking a whole bunch of commission money and then not doing anything with it. And, like, lo and behold, when you have extreme enough depression, that just happens. Smile? And I know I've told this story a whole bunch of times before, but, like, that humbling experience is why I became a streamer. Was because I was like, I'm trying to do commissions and it literally won't happen. Like, I had commissions that I would sit down and stare at and, like, try to make something happen with for days, weeks, months, and the canvas would barely change. If I got a little thing done, I'd feel really accomplished because I was like, oh my god, it's something. I did something. And I felt too guilty to take more money until I had some stuff done. So how do I make money? Well, maybe I can stream. I just got a new PC with my Biden bucks from COVID. So sure, let me just stream some games. I don't know, I'll play, like, Spyro and Fallout New Vegas and see if anyone watches. Barry Weird Romance was watching, and she rated me because I knew her friend Axo. And I hit affiliate so fucking fast, and I started making so much money so quickly, and I still can't believe that I was, like, lucky enough to run into these people. Especially Dither, who gave me, like, all of the resources and the confidence to even fucking do this. And now, after all this time, I am finally solving the initial issue and getting the art done, as well as being able to stream. And by golly, that just feels really good. Oh my god, how dare you back up at that moment. Is that AI? I can't tell. Fuck this. Hello? Zipline? What the fuck? What the fuck? From where? A gorilla? The fuck this game. Get me out of here. Oh god, Fortnite is a game that exists. Beast Boy. That makes sense. I was so confused. Harambe strikes back. I can't believe it's been long enough that I laughed at a Harambe joke. That's really good. It's coming back full circle. Winston! God, remember the Overwatch 2 trailer that got everybody so excited? And Genji had his new outfit and like, we thought that Tracer was gonna die, but he saved her and brought her back, and everyone was like crying in the audience because they were like, oh, I love these characters, they're gonna have a storyline. And then Blizzard fired everybody working on it. Do you remember that? It's fucking nuts, right? Like, imagine announcing something that is so universally good for your company in a time of turmoil that you're going through, and all of your fans are so excited about it, and it's the only thing keeping them from cursing you, and then you remove the team that made it! Imagine doing that! It's insane! Blizzard is insane! I feel like a lot of people left Blizzard. Well, okay, so the story is, at least specifically with the Overwatch 2 crew, people were being mass fired, there were the allegations, and Blizzard was basically looking at the Overwatch 2 staff, who was having a bit of trouble trying to design the game because it wasn't something that was going to make them a shit ton of money with a big store. And they were trying to, like, figure out how do we make the game that we want with these, like, higher-ups breathing down Jeff's neck, trying to control it and say what it can and can't be. And it put the game in dev hell, right? So Blizzard was, like, firing people who were on staff, and it was, like, key folks who were, like, really able to push for the things that they wanted to put in the game. And eventually, Jeff was like, look, you don't respect the women who work for our company, you don't respect the people who make your games, you don't respect the players who care about this, I don't want to fucking work here. And he left. And when he left, a lot of people left with him.
Next time.
Yeah, for real. Big L. And like, in the end, Blizzard kind of pulled a Savannah College of Art and Design, where like, they were firing people in order to use those absences as like poker chips. And then the people looked at them doing that and said, actually no, Like, you want to influence my decision by firing my, like, friends and forcing us to stay quiet about shit that you've done to them. I'm tired of this. We're just literally not working here anymore. Make your own goddamn game. And then Blizzard was like, oh shit, we can't do that. So instead, we'll just do a patch to Overwatch 1 and call it Overwatch 2, even though it's not at all what Overwatch 2 was supposed to be. I don't know if people realize that. Overwatch 2 was going to be a new game, and Overwatch 1 was going to exist alongside it, right? But no, because they didn't have the team that was going to make Overwatch 2, they literally just pretended that that wasn't the case and released patch notes, and that was Overwatch 2. Which is really shitty. And they keep saying that they're gonna release the single-player content that Overwatch 2 was promised to have. And they keep saying that because if they don't keep saying that, they'll get sued. But hey, it's not going to happen. I literally don't believe it. I do not think they're gonna do it. Dude, all the fucking Swedish fish, can I please aim? Get out of my way! God damn it! Would they get sued? It's not like they had locked in pre-orders or anything. Well, I think they have the potential for it because of, like, someone could claim, like, investor fraud. Like, oh, look at what we're going to do, it's going to be so cool, right? And then everybody is like, oh, okay, well, let's invest in Blizzard. And then they don't do that thing. And in fact, they release a inferior product with a store system that nobody likes, that nobody also thought was going to be in it. And also, were there pre-orders for Overwatch 2? I don't think there were. But there was also the promise that Overwatch 1 would exist alongside Overwatch 2. Ergo, like, people were making financial decisions on whether or not they would have the game based on its relation to the stuff that they had previously. And it's pretty dubious now. Because, like, okay, let's say you got Overwatch 1, right? And you got the special Big Boy Definitive Edition that gave you, like, certain exclusive skins, access to certain things in the game, and then you didn't play for a while and you came back to Overwatch 2, a lot of that stuff from Overwatch 1 was just gone. And now they're trying to make you pay for it. And if they don't come up with a way for you to earn it for free again, then they could get sued over that, although cosmetics could be argued as like, oh, if you read our contract at the start of the game, you would understand that these things are not meant to be permanent, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're gonna cover their asses some way, but, like... I don't know. It's dicey. It's not as big of a snafu as CD Projekt Red had, but it doesn't look good. And I think people who were counting on Blizzard to really perform might be a little miffed that this is what happened instead. I should have killed the one I looked at first. I don't know why I turned around. I got fucking scared. I could have singled him out. big companies ruin good games, I swear. Yep. I mean, y'all remember Crash Bandicoot, right? I love Crash 4. Oh my god, door. You sent me the fucking, Steve Harrington Dead by Daylight sounds. Have y'all heard the Leon Kennedy Dead by Daylight sounds, by the way? I posted them on Twitter, and it is a time. Here, let me share with you.
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Like, what is that? What is that? This right here? What the fuck is this, Leon Kennedy? That is not the sound of someone who's getting shot. That's not the sound of someone getting slashed and put on a hook. Jesus Christ. Does being murdered sound like gay porn, or does gay porn sound like being murdered? Yes. Holy shit. There's one scream that I want to find. I think it's here. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. I'm 10 minutes into Netflix and chill and your bottom yells like this. Also, apropos of nothing, nerd. Is this gonna work? Hell yeah. But yeah, Dory sent me the Steve Harrington one, and I need to listen to that. Obviously, I don't want half of my stream to just be like Dead by Daylight cum sounds. You know what? They are from a video game. I'll just put them on in the background. I'm getting shot! His screams are always so much longer than they have to be. The breathing. Okay, I can't! Leon Kennedy! Get a hold of yourself! It's Dead by Daylight. I swear to God, this is not porn. It's Dead by Daylight. We have all heard Dead by Daylight, Leon Kennedy. What did you say your previous experience was again? Hey, buddy in the recording booth, can we get less labored breathing and more ouchie? There's a meat hook in my clavicle. Hello, Remy. Welcome, welcome. Watching gay porn would feel less gay than this. Like your roommate walks in and you're like, no, it's not what you think. I'm just watching gay porn. It's not Dead by Daylight Leon sounds. Oh. Well, what a time for you to walk in. Shit. Fuck. I need $20 more. I'll be back. I'll be back. You stay in there. There it is. Stop turning up the volume. I'm literally not touching the volume. I haven't touched it this whole time. 99 or 89? And I'll be back. These are just video game noises. Listen, if you play Dead by Daylight and you think that this is anything other than someone getting chopped in half, that's your fucking problem, alright? I'm not the pervert here. Yes. Oh, he slid right behind me. Well, sir. Go right ahead. Holy shit, Leon. Okay, I think that was every noise at once. This is worse somehow! Yeah, these are Steve Harrington sounds, as provided by Doryu. Chicken? Chicken? The way it just slid on screen. Holy shit. Hello? No! 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 Why? Whoa, oh, it came back for a vengeance. Check in with Steve. Steve, how you doing? Oh, you're a little sick, I see. No, you're doing fine. Hi! Hi, Steve! That's me when there's a spider. fuck. I did not think you were in there. I was trying to hide. Hello? Oh, okay. I was like, why is there no ready up button? I still like Leon's yells better, but wow, Steve. Steve has never been run through before. What an experience. Have Steve and Leon play at the same time for science? I don't know about that. It's Steve Harrington. Which I believe is a Stranger Things thing? Is that correct? This was an experience. I agree. It was quite an experience, and it was Steve Harrington's first experience, and Leon was clearly enjoying himself, even if Nemesis was there. I mean, who doesn't have a story like that for their first time, right? Like, you're lost in the woods, you're trying to fire up a generator, Nemesis is there, and you just get... You find yourself in need, you know what I mean? We've all been there. You're like, goodness gracious, I'm just too hot and bothered to fire up this gen, and Nemesis is like, stars. No, there's a way in here. Nemesis was there watching the whole thing, saying stars every once in a while. I didn't see those bullets there. They were inside the bandages. Wild. Where is my bounty? All the way over there? Is there literally nobody in my closer range? It's kind of wild. I truly landed alone. Oh. Wait, is this my boy? It is. It's Call of Duty Ghost Jonesy. Goodbye. Let's get out of here. Wait, actually, let's loot first. Didn't get Fortnite to run without stuttering, so I rage quit. Aw, yeah. Unfortunate. The switch to a new engine, I think, has made Fortnite even more finicky, unless your computer is big beef. I really should use this so I can get that daily done. Alright, let's go. Do got the big beef though? Really? Oh my god, having 50 sniper bullets? I'm absolutely cruming. I'm crumbing. Chicken. I have a 3070, should be plenty for it. What about, memory? Like RAM. Also, how many games did you play? Because Fortnite does do this stupid little thing where it's really bad on the first game and a half, and then it's better. 16 gigabytes. I tried 3. That should be fine. I'm actually curious what's wrong there. Oh, a rare chest. This is one of them. Nice. I can play Apex at high settings without issues. Maybe it's just Fortnite. I mean, it's definitely just Fortnite. This game is not always optimized for everyone at the same time, which is a wild thing to say, I know, but it's true. I remember Overwatch had the same problem in like 2017. Our bud Zach was trying to play it with an I believe AMD hardware, and because it wasn't NVIDIA, the game was not optimized for it, and it would like lag out and crash, which is wild to think about, but that was genuinely the problem. Like, Blizzard literally acknowledged it and said, oh yeah, we're just bad at this. It's funny how, considering how much Epic makes, it's still not optimized. It's just, it's a different world, really. Like, Fortnite takes so much effort to put together. It just kind of keeps getting beefier and beefier until there's not much to be done about it. Yes! Processors, AMD, Ryzen, graphics cards, NVIDIA. That's the same as me. So I don't think that is exactly the issue. I don't know. Maybe a driver issue? You could try going through the hell of updating your drivers. It's possible that Fortnite's trying to run on settings that are too new for something you may have installed. I don't know. It could be, when in doubt, I always turn off Discord overlay. Maybe Steam overlay. Heckin', what else could it be? VSync, anti-aliasing. You could try seeing what OpenGL you're working with. Let me see. DirectX 11. I'm using that. DirectX 12. The new graphics API may have performance increase over DirectX 11. Nano. Lumen. Oh shit, that'd make the game look a lot better. But I use this one. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess I won't reset then. Also use NVIDIA Profile Inspector if you want to keep all of your graphics profiles for games. That too? It sure is funny how, having a computer becomes more and more of a chore as more and more things become like, I don't know, different. There's also just like the fact that so much shit is done for you, right? Oftentimes the issue that you're gonna have with a program is that some setting was turned on that you literally didn't even turn on yourself. and there was no wizard at the start to be like, do you want this and this and this? It's interesting to me. I remember when, like, installing just about any EXE, it would ask you your settings first. Like, running old games, it'd bring up a launcher and be like, hey, do you want to check your settings before you try playing the damn thing? And now you open your game and trial and error on like 30,000 different things. Alright, I'll just shoot up your butt then. God, you're weird. Are you a bot? Oh, come on. Come on, fake thunder. Get hit. What? Oh my god. I had her dead to rights and Thunder comes across the corner with an overclocked pulse rifle. I can't believe the truck trick actually worked too. That was about to be really fucking cool. Cause she was going for it. She didn't know I was right there. Why walk you through things if they can just take away most options for you and not tell you properly how the rest work? Yep. Okay, so I would say that I blame consoles for that, but I think there's a bigger story in tech at large. I am going to point some fingers. I think the simplicity of design that Apple provides is really annoying with that. Nintendo does it kind of, but instead of hiding settings from you, what Nintendo likes to do is just not have those settings exist at all and be like, trust me, we know the best thing for you, trust me, and then they don't. And then of course Windows with like Windows with everything post Vista was just all about crunching shit down. And they did the same thing to Xbox. They put all the fucking squares and shit on your console. And then it started doing the thing where it was like, oh, we went ahead and set your computer up for you. You can change these settings later. And then where can I change these settings? Hey, Windows, why does all the text and my mouse cursor look really fuzzy on my screen? Is that because of, like, accessibility settings that have them at an incorrect resolution? No. Okay. Is it because of my mouse cursor settings? No. Okay. Is it because of my screen size or resolution? No. Okay. What's the problem? I don't see a problem. And then you find out later from searching through like 17 different Reddit threads that the issue is that you didn't go into like control panel and find this little properties window for your mouse and like change its what the fuck was it? It was like cursor style or some shit. Like something that's not even in the settings window. Which, by the way, the like settings window, like the actual settings menu that Windows has is so shit. Like, I think for the longest time, it literally didn't have like a volume mixer included in it. Or like, oh, here's your audio. Do you want to use this device or this device? And then that was it. Like, that was the only setting it had. And you're like, there are like a ton of other things I need to check about this. How do I get to the properties? And they're like, you don't need properties. What? Do you even know how to use that? Here, trust me. I'm Windows. I know everything. Please don't question my authority. Don't look for things. Don't change things. Hey, why is Windows Ink trying to take over my Wacom tablet? It's really hard for me to draw when you keep fucking up my lines. Maybe you should get a Windows pen. Alright, but my computer doesn't even have a screen. That's not my problem. Listen. If you weren't using shitty third-party hardware, I would be able to help. Even though if I did nothing, it'd be better. Thank you, Windows. Thank you. Hey, now suddenly my tablet doesn't work without Windows Ink. See, I solved it. Alright, I'm watching you. Hey, Windows, I went ahead and used your troubleshooting system, and it didn't tell me what the problem was. It just changed a bunch of settings and told me that that would probably fix it. Yeah, did it? Well, no. And now all my settings are different, and I'm not sure where to find them. You come to me to ask about a problem, and you don't want me to solve it? What the hell? So ungrateful. Windows, didn't Microsoft literally make a search engine? Why is it so hard for you to find drivers online that match with my current system? Why do you instead install your default driver that's ubiquitous for every system, and objectively worse for my audio and video equipment? But you want me to do everything, don't you? It's like I'm a computer or something. Anyway, I hate technology. That's what this rant is about. This is my version of old man yell at cloud. Old man tell cloud that it used to be better. Literally, if all the things that I needed for my work would function on fucking XP, God, I would be there in a heartbeat. Or Windows 7. Oh. Remember 7? Do y'all remember 7? Not the movie, the system. Steak shick at God. Steak shick? Shake stick. Wow. Uh-oh. Need a hiding place. Let's try here. Let's see if anyone sees me. Oh, there's some fighting going on over there. Some fucking anime battles. Windows Vista feels like a collective fever dream. I mean, at least Vista wasn't 8. I remember the first time that I, like, protested a Windows release was Windows 8. I refused for so long to get it. And I was, like, 12. And then I got a new laptop that I took to college with me, and it had Windows 8 pre-installed, and getting another operating system would have cost money. So I was like, fine. It was fucking awful. I'm literally just gonna sit in this car. I want to see what happens. Eight worked better than Vista for me. 8 is just 7 with a worse start screen. I mean, Vista did everything I needed it to do, and I knew where to find everything. 8 is when they started changing all the settings menus and, like, separating shit. Like, you used to be able to just go into settings and it would have literally every kind of setting. And then when they switched to 8, they had, like, the sound properties menu. And here, I can literally alt-tab. I'm not playing the game. Here. So there's if I click on the little like sound symbol in my my taskbar, I have open sound settings and open volume mixer and then sounds. And sounds is something separate from every settings menu that Windows has. That's just the actual thing that you're looking for when you're looking for sound settings. And you can be like, oh, set default device, set default communications device, look at my properties, switch this to this, go to recording, check my microphone, see if my microphone has, like, you know, any weird things going on with it. Can I listen to myself and record? I can determine, like, how much fucking gain to boost it with. That kind of thing. And when you're using a fucking program to run everything through, it's really annoying when you have to check both the settings menu for Windows that has sound and then another menu that they don't tell you about called sound. Like, this is all simple to me now because I've learned it. But before I knew it was a thing, this was ridiculous. They just started breaking shit up into different menus and putting it in weird places. And I just had to go on a wild goose chase to find it all. Or like, fucking, I open a task manager, go to details, right click on audio DG, set priority high, and then set affinity to only core 4. That shit is shit that I never in my life would have gotten myself. But that, if I'm having crackling on my voice in people's Discord calls, that is what I have to do. Oh, Ryan, hell yeah. Thank you for asking. It's genuinely super generous for y'all to offer, or for y'all to accept my request. Extend an offer? I don't know, whatever. I'm thankful. This is actually really peaceful. Every now and again I do enjoy playing a Fortnite match where I just sit down. Because if you're fully kitted, you don't really have to do anything. You can just watch the world change around you. Maybe watch people run by and kill each other. There's somebody. The only problem is, if there's bots, they're programmed to fucking lock onto you immediately. I think that guy might be a bot, but he's far enough away that he won't do it. But it'd be really annoying if he, like, came up down this path, because even if, like, most people wouldn't look at the car and probably wouldn't see me, once he gets into a certain proximity, he'll immediately just start firing. And it's so conspicuous, and I hate it. But that's part of the gamble. God, I don't want either of these. I hate the augments that just give you a thing. Like, I'm trying to fix up the things I already have. So I guess you can only get the laser guns from up on that island. Oh, I love that. That made her a target. That's so funny. Okay, now they're hyperfixated on her. That got her killed! Oh my god, that's so funny! You know how I feel about Scalies. Of course! Lunar, come on. Are you trying to tell me that I shouldn't be the lizard man from Fortnite? I think it'd be more believable if it was by the bridge, huh? Get in place. Okay. You see, this one's a bit of a harder sell because the lights come on when you get in. Horny for Fortnite characters based. Oh my god, there's so much fighting. Lunar, how did the rest of your stream go, by the way? What you were doing was super fucking cute. Is it normal to find the furry bait off-putting? Depends on what you think of as normal. Like, if you just don't like that you think companies are making things to get furries to spend money on their thing, I mean, that's fair, but one, that's sort of how everything works. And two, it also depends on how the furries get into the game, right? Like, with Fortnite skins, oftentimes it's just genuine in a way, as in, like, a furry designs a character and then says, hey, I want to play as this guy. Epic, can you put him in the game? And then they do it. And then that's how they get the skins. And then another factor is that sometimes there's just furries working for companies. And they make skins because they like furries. And they want to do like a little wink and a nod to their friends. Whoops, there's people here. No quiet life for me. But like when Five Nights at Freddy's makes the animatronics hot, I think it's fair to feel like that's just furry bait. It felt a little weird. I drew gross porn of them to make the Five Nights at Freddy's devs feel uncomfortable. But also, at the end of the day, if you're the kind of person who would play Fortnite, then you will. And if you're not, then don't. I don't think it should matter that they put a hot furry in the game. You shouldn't play a game you're not going to enjoy. It's like all the people who want to play Final Fantasy XIV for the Hrothgar. Just don't do that. I was gonna say that guy was blind, but he's literally Daredevil, so I felt bad about it. Wait, maybe he's not. I don't know. I just don't like when I'm treated like potential money. Yeah, I mean, I both get that, and I sort of question how often, like, something is purely for money. Because, like, you can look at certain games and tell that they put a furry in, and they didn't hire a furry to make it, even. So it's just like, this just looks gross, and I don't like it. And that's kind of silly looking, right? Like, it's just weird shit. And in those instances, you can pretty much cleanly tell that, like, it's just someone marketing to you. But also, like, that's the same thing that happens with, like, other things, like anime and movies, right? Like, why are you running? What? I'm not holding the run button. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so like, why is Batman in this game? Why is Master Chief in this game? It's kind of a weird double-edged sword, because they're trying to market to everybody, so furries shouldn't feel like they're immune to that. But like, is it bad then that they're marketing to everybody? I don't know. It's a strange place to find yourself, pondering. I remember there are a lot of people who felt like sometimes Overwatch was pandering to furries or to the gays with some of their designs, and that's fair. But also, one of their artists was Ness Kane, so like, yeah. A gay furry will make gay and furry skins. That's just what happens. It's also how a lot of the time the fan base asks for skins like that. Yeah. Also, hello, Theo. What do you need? How many times were we complaining that we wanted more scaly skins in this game? Exactly. Also, I did not even realize that this is where Thunder is. Hello, me. Do you want to, like, fuck, or... Do I need to do the ritual?
Very specific. Not in my fish stick mix.
Sticks.
Are you impressed? Do you wanna maybe take off your... Alright, I don't have time for this. "50 players remaining." That's what it sounds like when there's 50 people left. Oh, hello? Oh, Hinwo? God. I'm really not good with this new DMR. Or maybe not new, but this DMR that is here now. Fucking Peely? I hate Peely. I also hate the twin mag, dude. It just sprays. I love to aim directly at someone and have the bullets just draw a cartoon circle around them. Do I even still need to get... No, okay, I already got that quest. I was using that SMG for no reason. Collect bars from players, hit weak points with a harvesting tool, travel while sprinting. Easy. The way I see it is, if they're going to market to someone, I may as well enjoy the hot furry ass when I can. True. Also, I think the fear with, like, companies marketing to furries is that furries are going to become marketable. Which is not true. If I'm being honest, the only result of having characters like this in... Oh my fucking Christ! Oh! Talk about a jump scare! This is what I'm talking about. Are you seeing how many of those bullets were missing? What the hell, dude? How am I supposed to hit someone if I'm aiming literally at the only point that can be called their head, and you just don't hit? Even this is only working somewhat consistently. It should do 60 every time. Or 80. But yeah, I was gonna say, if they put furries in the game... Wait, why do I not have that area. What the fuck? If they put furries in the game, the only thing that'll really happen is that furries will become more acceptable. As in, like, more people will become furries, and that's not really a bad thing. So long as we make sure we stick to our guns and don't let go of, like, crazy weird kink culture and leftism and all of these sorts of things, right? Having thunder in Fortnite just makes people think that animal characters are normal. And I'm fine with that. The thing that I don't want is for furries to start being marketable. So, like, if Coca-Cola makes a Twitter account where the polar bear that they had as their mascot for a while is, like, saying cool based stuff and, like, showing his ass a little bit, and he's like, hey there, Twitter, I wonder who I made this account for, smile. Then I would be like, alright, Coca-Cola bear, I'll draw you pregnant. And he'd be like, what? And I'd be like, you're pregnant now. Pregnant. Impreg. Enjoy your baby that I cummed into you. Like, that's how you fight back on that? Because then he'd be like, you can't do that. And I'd be like, I can. Because you're a furry on Twitter. Get fucked. But, like, I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is, as long as we're weird, we're still unmarketable, right? And that's what's important. We will not become a part of capitalism if we remain something that cannot be capitalized on. And then they make an ad where the Coca-Cola bear is pregnant. I mean, that's the other result, I guess. It's entirely impossible and not going to happen, but if we continue being weird and unmarketable, and then the companies that want to market to us start accepting that we're weird and being cool with that, then that would be nice. Arguably, that'd be nicer than scaring them away, because then, like, you know, Patreon wouldn't get mad if you drew Vor and had one of the characters be like, oh man, I'm nervous about this. You know? They wouldn't be like, this is akin to sexual assault, and we can't allow it on our platform. Like, what the fuck? You wrote a story where a character ends up feeling attracted to his stepdad, and that's against our terms of service, so no longer do you have support to sustain your family and income. Thank you, Patreon. You're just so cool. Oh, what's that? PayPal? If you're drawing porn, that's bad. Yeah, if all of that left, and instead of siding with, like, weird Judeo-Christian, like, ancient ethics, then that would be pretty cool if they instead sided with us. That was a good try. How forks the knife? We're talking about, would this be an ethics conversation? A philosophy conversation? It's a conversation about what you do and don't support with your dollar when you can tell that they're trying to market to you with dog whistles. Like, you could say that putting thunder in Fortnite is a dog whistle because, well, one, what? Who shot at me? It's fucking Rick! No, fuck this guy. I do not care about my well-being, I just want to fight him. Get shit on. Don't let any Rick and Morty skins escape ever. I mean, that's the vibe. That's battle royales. God, literally what sentence was I in the middle of? I know the topic, but what specifically? The question of ethics and philosophy, if they put... Okay, it's a dog whistle. Yeah, if they put thunder in Fortnite, what they're doing is obviously marketing to furries who want to fuck this creature. Like, that's clearly what they're doing. He has everything fuckable about him. Like, if this was a human, he would be fuckable. But the fact that they made him a scaly and, like, designed his outfit around, like, his... like the colors of his features and shit like that. They gave him an accent that's really cool. And there's a line in his song where it sounds like he's saying he'll lick feet. Yeah, did you see that? Come and move your feet. I'll... The word apparently is, I'll let that? Come and move your feet, I'll let that? But they just, because they're fucking using the Queen's English, they just say, I let. Which, the one thing that he does all the time is lick. Like, he sticks his tongue out and he goes like, bleh. So, on first glance, it sounds like, I'll lick that. And the previous noun was feet. And I just gotta go ahead and say, that's a weird, specific line, Fortnite. It's a weird, specific line, and later in the song, it's the only line that they change. They change it from let to rep, which is very clearly rep. Come and move your feet, I'll rep that. So, like... I'm just saying, it's a little bit sus that you included a line only for half of the chorus, where in the other half, the line is the same, but that one word is different, where it sounds like he's saying something about sex feet. It's just weird. It's a little weird, specifically when it's on a furry skin. And it's a furry skin that they meant to be hot to kinksters like you and I. Do it again? Alright, I'll do it when I'm putting this down. But they only play the first half of the chorus in the emote. The second half only plays on the menu song, where it changes to rep instead of let, which doesn't even make sense in context. Come and move your feet, I'll let that? Let what? You'll let them move their feet? You'll allow people to dance? Don't you work at like a nightclub? Yeah, I sure hope you would. You should have said rep from the beginning. Why did you say let? It doesn't fit. It just sounds like lick, and that's the only reason I can think of for them including it. But no, cause like, you know, he's just Thunder, you know? He's just a member of the Resistance. And he really likes cooking. You guys, why do you think he's a horny? What? You're so weird. This is Fortnite. It's a game for kids. He's not gonna lick feet. I mean, we even put shoes on him. I mean, come on. We gave him a bottom's ass, but I mean, anyone could have that kind of butt. Whatever. Come on, stop being No, it's not on purpose. What, you think we're marketing to you? That's crazy. By the way, here's a hypno emote. You think we're marketing to you? What? No! That's crazy, dude. No, this is a kid's game. Stop it. So yeah, basically the point is they're very clearly marketing to us and they just don't want to admit it. Which is just weird. I don't like it, but it's also like probably furries who are actually working on it. So it's a weird middle ground. I actually prefer that they do, but they aren't overt about it. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, they market to furries, and in order to justify him being in the game, they just make him part of the plot. You know, easy peasy. Oh, he's just a hacker that works in the city. Don't be weird. Even though we're literally begging you to be weird and profiting a whole lot off of the fan art that you do. Fan art that I have on screen right now. I'm aware. But, like, I don't know. Now I'm not so sure. It raises the question of, would I rather them do this and make it more popular for people to be into characters like this? Or would I rather them, like, be overtly horny about things and just make it more popular to be horny? And I don't know. Because on one hand, Thunder in his current state is going to reach more people and have more of a fan base than if there was a cutscene of him, like, in the shower, like barely wearing anything, and then he's like, oops, and he pulls up the towel a little bit. Like, I think people would be mad at that. I think Tucker Carlson would be talking about Fortnite, and then it would be a controversy. And I don't want that. You know, like, you know what I mean? It's weird. I want there to be more games that are, like, overt about things, but I don't know if Fortnite is a good battleground for that. Because it is supposed to be for everyone, including kids. So it would be kind of weird if they put a character in the game that was supposed to have, like non-goofy, 100% genuine sex appeal. Which is why I think Meowscles is the way he is. They had to make him a joke before they could give him an emote of him, like, bouncing his pecs. Because otherwise, they'd just be saying, look at this hot man, and it would be kind of strange. New Ripley skins win? I know you love Ripley. A Ripley skin that's just exactly the same, but he's got his big blue dick out. God, I really had no chance, huh? I thought it'd be a lot easier to get out of there. I'm used to having a sword. Alright, hang on. There's my mouse. Epic is no stranger to furries. One of the NPCs in Save the World makes a comment about going to a con on a fursuit and being indecisive about what species would be his Sona. I mean, yeah. See, that's the thing, is... furries are a thing that everybody knows about now, right? So, like... any media can reference it. Also, here's Meowscles. And, like, if he didn't have this stupid kitty cat ooh-woo face, it might be a little uncomfortable to some people that he exists. But this is clearly a meme. Like, they made him a meme so he could be included. And furries jumped on it, even though he's a meme, because he does the peck bounce thing. God, they want you to want to fuck him so bad. Crudberry's head is very strong and does not hurt from bonks. It's pretty true. But also, hello, Q. It's not true, we turned you into Bidoof. Ah, details. Where? Where? Ah! I'm gonna start fighting back soon. You don't think you can do this to me? You think you're gonna get away? That's what I thought. Thank you for the E, Viking.
Oh, well?
Oh, whoa. Valeri. You still have fight left in you. Impressive. Bonk. It's crud stand, bing chilling. I'm kind of tired. Dude, ever since I've had this infection, and it makes sense because I'm literally like using extra energy, but I always want to nap in the middle of the day. And it gets me scared because I'm like, what if I sleep too long and then I can't wake up in time for X or Y thing? But God, I'm fucking eepy. Cool. Who's Eepy and why do they get to be fucked? Me? I'm fucking Eepy. And then Eepy starts making the Leon Kennedy Dead by Daylight noises. And then something like that. Heck. Fuck. Yeah, you made a mistake there. You don't ever want to put yourself between two people of a team. Yo, somebody playing on Switch. Look at that. You don't see that every day. That VA is actually the singer for a decently big metalcore band. Wait, the VA for specifically Dead by Daylight Leon, and not Leon in general? Interesting. I do like this. I found it when he replied to a tweet about it. So I mean, like, if he's in a metalcore band, that pretty much I mean, it was already pretty solidified when he was Leon Kennedy. But if he's Leon Kennedy in a metalcore band, there's no way that he wasn't just making cum noises on purpose in the booth. Like, that's pretty confirmed by this point. Eat the rich. He absolutely confirmed it. Good. Yeah, let's go here. Slappy Shores. Slappy. We're going to Slappy Shores. Lovely. Look at all these wing nuts going to Slappy Shores with me. Oh fuck, I didn't get a gun. Fuck, I might actually have to, like, go eepee. Go eepee. Wow. Let's go Eepee. Let's go Eepee and let's go Eepachu. That was 2 teams. Good lord. Did you playing duos by yourself? Yes. I explained it at the beginning of the stream. Now I don't want to explain again. Let me see.
Let me show you what I done. Spot I'm cold-blooded. Go with the most love. Drop in with the squad does it. Look like you can stop my skill, chop my bill. Summer walk coming out of there. So ill.
Thunder roll. long have you been live? Oh, not long at all? Alright, that's it. We're going to the big man. I wasn't here for that. I know! No, I'm not saying that you should know already. I'm just saying you're not going to know, because situationally I don't feel like explaining it. What? Hey! How dare you predict where we're going? We are definitely going to see Booeyzilla. Thanks for streaming. Yeah! I figured I should do a Sunday stream. Just because I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. As, you know, I'll be headed to the dentist. Who knows what I'll feel like once I'm done with my dentist trip. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a stream today. Having a good time with it. He licks feet. He licks feet, chat. Keep being it's my favorite thing you do. And don't let anyone trick you into thinking their furries aren't horny. They are. What you're seeing on screen, this is what they want you to think of Thunder. Never forget. Hope they treat you well. Hey, thank you. I'm sure it'll be a good time. It's just nobody likes the dentist, right? Anyway, this is what it would sound like if Thunder peed